Good morning. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today is our TGIF version. Woo woo. It is our Friday fun day, and I didn't set up. Oh, good. Good morning, Alice. Good morning. I didn't get a chance to set up a preview, so we don't have any people waiting. Usually I set up a preview and then there's people waiting in the lobby, just waiting to get into the studio. But I didn't get a chance to do that today. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning. And I didn't get a chance to do that this morning, and my laptop is acting up this morning. I tried and tried, and then I just gave up. So we are just going to go old school on my phone, just like we used to. Hey. It's so good to see everybody. See, my laptop just finally made a noise. It's like 10 minutes later. It doesn't want to wake up this morning. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Alice. And good morning to you. It's good to see you. And oh, you're late too. You're just making your coffee now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I do have coffee thanks to Mom. She made extra this morning. So that's the only reason why I have coffee this morning. I have a story to tell you about yesterday. And actually a couple stories to tell you. So I need coffee. That's for sure. I really need coffee. Oh, hey, Joanne, good morning. Good to see you. Sharon, good morning. Sharon finished her cocoon and she's making some nice rope plarn for a summer project. Nice. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. Oh, you're heading out the door for work. Well, you have a great day at work today. It's Friday. Woo woo. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sharon. It's good to see everyone this morning. My goodness. Um, yeah. Yeah, we'll wait till a couple more people get in here. So, what's in your cup this morning? Let's talk about that, and then we'll get into yesterday. Oh, yesterday's stories. I have a couple from yesterday. Some good, some not so good. But it's called life, right? That's what it's called. So I've got my coffee. I have minimal makeup on. Believe it or not, I did put a little bit on, but you can't tell. Yeah, I didn't do my eyes. So, yeah, well. But at least my lips aren't like disappearing today. I did put a little color on, but I guess I left my makeup bag in the car, so I had to like scrounge up some old stuff. I don't know. I don't know. That's part of my story, Alice. I did not finish the blanket, but I did get really far. As I was crocheting in the car in the afternoon, I kept falling asleep. Like I would be sitting there and then I would like realize that, oh, open your eyes. And I would open my eyes and I'd look around and I go, okay, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'd do some more and then I'd fall asleep again. But yeah, so let's see, at the 5-minute mark, we are going to start with the stories. So I've got my coffee and I have something on my, yeah, I have something on my hook that, yeah, I don't have it. No, I have. Good morning, Lori. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Lori kept me sane yesterday. She kept chatting with me and making sure that I didn't turn into mean Barbara. Good morning, Nikki. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, she kept my snark at bay yesterday. Mm. Oh, Lori has a purer heart than I do, I think. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, we got some people in here. Yay. It's good to see everyone. Um, so yeah, yesterday was fun. I enjoyed crocheting with you guys in the car. I always love crocheting with y'all in the car. It's relaxing, it's fun. Yeah, Lori knows. She's like, mm-hmm. She kept she kept my snarky side at bay because boy, oh my. So I don't know. I don't know if it's I think it's an age thing. You know, you get past a certain age and then you're like, I'm not taking anybody's anymore. But then, you know, if you just keep doing that, then you just keep burning bridges. So that's not a way to live, is it? No. Oh, thank you, Alice. Hit that like reminder. Give me a thumbs up if you like this channel. It helps me and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the help I can get, let me tell you. So, yeah, I got to show you some stuff. So, let me show you my blanket. I I really tried. Like I said, I just kept falling asleep in the afternoon, but I did get, let's see. So this is the edge. Okay. So I did get that far. See, and I'm on the white right now. So I did get that far. I think I did, you know, pretty good for being in the car. And you know, when you're in the car and you know, in a different town. Hey PJ, good morning. Yes, we are women with emotions. That's right. That's right. And sometimes they're like, So, yeah, so I worked on that and I did feel really good about that. I wanted to finish it, but then after I got off the live with you yesterday, I was like, oh, you know, this girl needs to use a restroom. Let me see where I can find a restroom. And I probably could have, and I know I could have gone into the lobby there and just used their lobby restroom there. But there were a lot of cars in that parking lot. And my husband works at a surgery center. So I know I did have a long night. You're right. You're right. Well, I didn't want to disappoint everybody. So I'm on late, but I didn't want to disappoint everybody. So, yeah, so but there were a lot of cars and I thought, "Oh, there's probably a lot of people in that lobby, so I'm going to go somewhere else, you know?" I I just I just felt better going somewhere else. So, where somewhere else was ended up being Joann's. Oh, darn. Oh, it's such a shame when your last resort is Joann's to use the restroom when you're in another town, right? Oh, so guys, I really showed a lot of restraint. I really showed a lot of restraint and but I went into Joann's and first thing, you know, I used the restroom. There weren't a lot of people in there. It was you know, it's Thursday. It was probably about 10:30 and in the morning, maybe 10:40 or something like that. I don't know. And so there were more workers there, which I was shocked. There were, hey, Connie, doing all right. And so there were a lot of workers in there. I was like, wow, they are really stocked. You know, usually when you go into Joann, you might see, or any store actually, you know, not just Joann. I'm not picking on Joann. But you know, you see maybe two, you know, people stocking in the you know, in the store itself. And then you might see a couple you know, people at the register or whatever. But boy, they were all over the place. Good morning, Maureen. Um, You're on your way to San Antonio to take grandson to the doctor. Oh, good. I hope you have reception too. I hope you have reception too. Yeah, Connie's on. Say good morning to Connie too. And so anyway, I got there and I think there was one other customer in that section. So I used the restroom and first thing got that out of the way. And that way I could relax and, look around. So I just wandered and just wandered up and down the yarn aisle. I didn't see anything that, I had to have. They did have they had some yarn 30% off. They did have a sale going though, buy two, get one free on Bernat and on all Lion Brand. All Lion Brand was buy one, get one free. So, they had the cover story there, and I was tempted, except that they had them on sale. They were quite expensive. So, yeah. Good morning, Kaz. It's good to, well, good evening to you, but good morning to us. Good evening to you. It's good to see you, Kaz. And so, they're quite expensive, but if I was in the market for cover story, that would have been a really good way to go. Yay, it's payday, Wendy. So, yeah, check out Joanne. If anybody's in the market for cover story, they had quite a few there, and they had some really pretty colors. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they're pretty colors. Oh, good. The blue and green is trending for 2022. That is awesome. Yeah. And yarn sales. Yeah. Hey, Bella, it's good to see you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Where are you from? And I know where a lot of people are from, but there's some people I'm not sure. So anyway, good day to you. And so yeah, so I was wandering around, saw some. Oh, you're new here from Froggies yesterday. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. And well, welcome. We're glad that you're here. I'm just telling a story about yesterday. And so I wandered around through Joanne and I looked at some of their yarn and I considered it. Hey, Christina, good to see you. And let's see, is Christina? Oh, nice to see you. Okay. And Lori just says, welcome all. Welcome, welcome. And so I didn't really see any yarn that just like really floated my boat. But do you recall I had mentioned a couple times ago, I don't know, that I had been watching like Instagram. You can't type that fast, I know, right? I had been watching Instagram and yay, Sharon finished the cocoon she crocheted and now she's making strong twisted plarn from grocery bags for a summer project. That is nice. Yes, the K word, Lori. Yes. North Carolina. Oh, you're nice and chilly. You're nice and chilly. Well, good morning to you, Bella. And so my son and daughter-in-law, my two little granddaughters live in North Carolina, and they've been getting snow, and oh, those little girls are loving it, loving it. So yeah, so I walked up and down the aisles, and then I saw like the crochet hooks and notions and things like that. So I thought, well, let me go down this aisle. So I'm looking and looking, and I see, I know, you're not going to believe it. I see really, really, really pretty. I'm going to show you. Clover. You know how I love my clover, right? My clover hooks and everything. But I see really, really, really pretty clover knitting needles. Bamboo. Do you believe that? Oh, gotcha. Christina. Okay, Bella is part of your channel name. Nice. Nice. Well, welcome, Christina. I thought that maybe that was what it was when Connie said hi, Christina, and I didn't see it, Christina. So thanks for clarifying. And so anyway, yeah. I mean, this channel is not going to turn to knit. Don't worry. Don't get all, don't get worried and upset and everything. But I just thought these are beautiful. These are little and they're bamboo. And I had been watching some videos of some knitting and I thought, wow, that looks really, really relaxing, which I've never said in my whole entire life. I know how to knit. It's never been relaxing. Okay. Never. But it looked relaxing. So I looked up the Ross hat, which is is he smell good or smell great? Does he smell good or does he smell great? Smell great guy, smell good guy. I think he smells great, but I've never actually smelled him. I don't have any sense of smell, so I couldn't smell him anyway. But, and I have a husband. I'm not going to go smell somebody. And, I'm just being silly, guys, just being silly. Anyway, I think he smells great. Smell great guy. Anyway, he has this hat. It's supposed to be just very simple. And, so I looked at, right, it's all yarn. Okay, Wendy, thank you. Thank you. She does. Connie makes it look really easy. That's right. So while I was in, thank you, Kaz, for affirming my goofiness. Good morning, Tina. It's good to see you. So anyway, I got these. Well, I looked him up because honestly, I didn't even know, number one, what size or type or anything. All I knew was these bamboo, I was going to say hooks. These bamboo needles looked so pretty and I just needed them. Okay. I maybe, Connie, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to show you what I did yesterday and you're probably going to go, oh my goodness, just be nice. Okay. My first time in a very long time. And oh, Maureen wants to know, who are we smelling? It's Ross, and his last name starts with an R, like Rollerson or something like that. And anyway, he goes by Smell Great Guy, I think. Smell Great Guy. And so anyway, he has a pattern. And so I just looked it up really quick because I just needed to know like what size to get, because I was going to make his hat. Yes. Yes. So that's why I got these. Yes. Double-sided needles. Yeah. So I got these and, you get the sniffles when you knit. So I got those. And then I also got, oh, let me show you. So I got some inexpensive yarn because I had only brought the yarn. Smells. Yeah, there's one called Smells Like Yarn. I don't think that's him. I think he's Ross, the Smell Great Guy. So I bought some big twist. Whoops. In this really nice teal color. Let me see what is the color called. This is made in Turkey. I don't even know if it has a color. Joanne Big Twist. Okay, color is teal. So it's pretty. And I thought, I had promised my daughter-in-law a hat. So I thought, well, I'll try and make a hat. And Smells Like Yarn is also Ross. Oh, Smells Like Yarn is also Ross. Okay, there's Smell Great Guy on YouTube, and then Smells Like Yarn is also Ross. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. I knew I was very confused. And so anyway, I bought these. I bought what he said, and they were 16, number 8, 5mm. And then these are the I don't even know. Anyway, they have like a thing attached to it. Smells Like Yarn is the name of his videos, like a podcast. Gotcha. Okay. I knew, see, I hadn't actually watched him. I need to start watching him because um that's really interesting. Oh, he shut down his YouTube channel. Oh. Okay, because see, I tried to find him yesterday too, and I was like, what's going on? So anyway, yeah, you're laughing at me because I don't even know what to call these. So anyway, yeah, so I slid it all the way down last night so that I wouldn't lose any stitches. But look, I'm knitting, but it's not very pretty, okay? Okay, so like here, see? I know. Look, it's all supposed to be stacked, right? Because what I'm doing is knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, purl 1, and it's supposed to like be stacked like ribs. These are not ribs. This is this is the hat brim. Okay. Yeah, it's a little wonky. But you know what? I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to really worry about it. I actually started, I was like, well, enough of that wonky brim. Look at that. I'm just going to say, oh yeah, it's a design. Isn't that pretty? I did that on purpose. So, um, I was wondering about that, Wendy. I felt so bad when I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so anyway, yeah, so I've got the brim done and I've started working on the hat part. So anyway, after I bought these and then I got back to my car. Oh, well, I bought those in Joanne and then I was like, well, I'm out. It's Creative Flair. Yes, it is, Kaz. It's very creative. This is very creative. Oh my goodness. Hey, Gloria. It's so good to see you. You can't do knitting? Yeah. No, I'm not changing from crochet. Yesterday, I felt like, okay, so the day before on Wednesday, I told y'all that, in fact, I kind of like decided it while I was talking to you that I was going to go and drive my husband to work on Thursday because he had been having a really long day, really rough day. You know, and it was just really kicking his behind. So I told him, so anyway, I decided on Wednesday that I was going to drive him to work on Thursday. No, I'm not using the stitch marker. I'm just using this. That's the start of my round. So I'm just using that. I didn't do the double. I tried it. You know how you used your double string thing. I tried it and it kept getting all wonkied up. So I didn't do that. But yeah, he's got a long drive to work. So I drove him to work yesterday morning. We left at 6 a.m. And then I came live with you guys and it was fun. It was so much fun. And I was crocheting and I was like feeling it and everything. Good morning, Roberta. And so really, it wasn't really for the morning ride that I drove him. It was more for the end of the day because I knew that day yesterday was going to be really long. They had a lot of cases and it was just going to be a long day. And so I thought, well, when I pick him up, um, I can, I can drive him. He can nap on the way home and rest. And so anyway, so talk to you guys. We had lots of fun. And then I had to use the restroom, went to Joann's, walked up and down the aisles, found these beauties. And guess what? The lady scanned two 50% off coupons on my phone, and both of them worked. So I got a really, really good deal. I bought 3 things. Well, I bought something else. I'm going to show you too. But anyway, so these because, and I really was happy with getting these 50% off because they were like $12. So that way it was, $6 a piece. So I was very happy about that. And then the Big Twist yarn, it was their value yarn. And so that wasn't expensive. And then I got, I'm turning into, well, I'm not turning into, I am a bag lady. You know that, right? And once I discovered Joann's bags, I am hooked, right? So look at this cute little bag. It's $1.59 and it's cheaper than a gift bag, sturdier than a gift bag, and cuter than a gift bag. Look at how cute. It's got all these little doggies on it. I fell in love with that. And so, they moved them. Oh no, you were drafted in the 60s. They thought you were Robert A. Oh my goodness. And then this one. And this one is really cute. It's like the color of honey and it has bees on it. And I love this one too. Love it, love it. And then this one is the one that first caught my eye. So this one, it says, don't worry. And then there's a bee and it says happy. Don't worry, be happy. And this one is a little bit bigger. And this one was only $1.99. $1.99. You can't beat that price. So I got 3 bags and 3 things to knit. And oh yeah, it holds projects, right? I like the bee too. Yeah, me too. I'm in love with the bee one. And so if I had had a little bit of time, but the lady was like, okay, it's cute. It's a humble bee. Oh my gosh, I know. I love that story. I'm going to have to write it out for us. I'm going to have to write it out. I might put that in our February newsletter. By the way, did you guys get the January newsletter? And my apologies because I left out a paragraph. It was my first one. I know. Only 3. Yeah. Can you believe it? I know. And, well, the lady had said, come on down. And I had been looking for the bags, but they put them right in front of the register and they have it all blocked off. So you can't see them until you go there. And I was like, dang, I gotta so I grabbed 3 real quick. Oh, good. Okay. You got the newsletter. Good. And, okay. So, hey, Carrie, good morning. It's good to see you. You are up really early. I didn't realize how early you get up when you come to see me in the morning. Wow. And too much coffee and autocorrect. Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, we told a whole story off of that, didn't we? That was fun. So anyway, that was my thing. And Carrie, I don't know if you okay, email me so you can get on the list. Yes. So like I said, my apologies. In the intro, I had said, okay, we're going to talk about this. Well, I had that paragraph written, but I forgot to stick it in there. So anyway, good morning, Geraldine. It's good to see you. My goodness, it's good to see everybody this morning. So yeah, I sent out the first one. And Roberta's driving this morning doing car crochet on the ferry. Yay! I love it. I love it. So, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so anyway, I was just showing, I bought some knitting needles, boop, 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 and they're really cute. They're clover, they're bamboo, and they're on a string. I don't know. Anyway, it's the round one. It's so that I can make a hat. And, yeah, my brim is like wonky, but you know what? I don't care. So this kind of saved me a little bit yesterday. And let me tell you the rest of the story. Like Harvey, what was his name? Steve Harvey? No, not Steve Harvey. He's the comedian. Paul Harvey. Okay. So he's like been long gone and everything, but he used to do the rest of the story here in America. He was a broadcaster. And so anyway, I'm getting a little squirrely. So, aw, your daughter is knitting socks with those baby needles. Nice, nice. Gloria, Gloria. And so, okay, good. So anyway, yeah, let me tell you what happened yesterday. So, um, I grabbed some quick lunch and went back to the parking lot where I was sitting and, had my lunch and then I thought, well, let me try knitting. So I had to fully refresh, excuse me, pardon me, on casting on. I had to fully refresh on knitting, knit and purl. Okay, you go to bed early so you can get up early. That's nice. That's really nice. And so I refreshed myself on those stitches and it was really nice. So then I took a picture of some knitting needles and I sent it to Just Another Stitch, Connie. I sent it to Connie and Connie's like, "What? Are you feeling okay? Is this Barbara?" Because, I've always said, oh, I can crochet, but I don't like to crochet. I mean, not crochet. I can knit, but I don't like to knit. And so that was kind of funny. And so she told me that, she's got some tutorials on her page. So, okay, Carrie, you're the designated coffee drinker this morning for Roberta. Roberta can't have coffee, so she usually assigns someone to have an extra cup just for her. So you're it, tag. And so anyway, she said, well, I have a tutorial. And I said, okay, I'll go look at it. And she's like, well, tell me, how it is. So I looked at her tutorials and she casts on a little bit different than the way that the other lady was like casting on. And Lori says she does coffee daily, hourly, or whenever it keeps her going. And so anyway, I watched Connie's tutorial on her hat. And I'm telling you what, you need to go. If you are a knitter or not a knitter and you think about knitting, you got to go watch that because, oh, Carrie says she's got it, Roberta. She's got your back. So she's going to drink that coffee for you. Yay! Thank you, Carrie, for taking one for the team. So anyway, you got to go watch that. If yeah, Connie, not only does she make it easy, but while she's doing it, she's telling you all of these things that she knows. And like, because I watched how to do in the round. I watched a video on that. And but when I was watching Connie's, thank you, Carrie. When I was watching Connie's, she was just like talking and sharing her knowledge. And while I was watching her, she was like, oh, and you do this because of this. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And then she showed different things. And anyway, it was very good because not only does she just say, do this, do this, do this. Oh, thank you. If you like this content, hit the like reminder. I mean, the like button. Thank you, Alice. And so anyway, it was really very, very good. And so, I gave her compliments and stuff. If the stuff you put in coffee, that's bad for you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gloria. And so I tried it. And while I was in the car, it wasn't that easy because I kept getting mixed up counting and stuff like that. So I got the cast on okay. I did the knit okay, but the knit, oh good, the color work beanies, good, because I need to see that a little closer. I really do. And the whole hat when you do it, good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Connie, because you make those hats look so easy and you do such a good job with them. The knit hats that like have the hearts or have the, all the different designs in them and everything. And she makes them look so easy. So anyway, I ended up frogging that a couple times. And then I was like, okay, let me put this aside because I said I was going to do the blanket. So I got the blanket out and I'm doing the blanket and everything, right? And then my husband messages me and he's like, my feet are really hurting. I'm gonna go to I have a call into my foot doctor, and yes, yes, and so I'm gonna go there, as soon as they can fit me in. So anyway, he went over there, and which it's the building right next door. Roberta, Connie, and so he went over there. Well, he's been having trouble with one of his toes, and he had been on some antibiotics because it had gotten infected, but not to the bone. So he was okay there. But it the antibiotics didn't work, so it was more infected. So they were sending him to the emergency room because he had to have IV antibiotics. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, um, so we ended up going over to the small emergency room. Here in the States, we have, large hospitals with emergency rooms, but then they have the same hospital has like emergency rooms set up in different neighborhoods to lessen the influx into the big hospital. It just is for things like this. Good morning, Carla. Good to see you. So we had to go over there. Well, by this time it was late. It was like he got out of his doctor's office like a little after 5. And yeah, you're right, Alice. You're right. It's not. And so anyway, we went over there and so they ended up admitting him. So yeah, he doesn't well, I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, they ended up admitting him because he has to have the antibiotic infusion. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Froggy Went and Knitting is here. Good morning. And so anyway, we were at the hospital or at that emergency room for quite a while. And I got him settled into the ER room. And so they were waiting for a room. And so they were going to have to transport him to the big house. So Jennifer. And so, aw, that's so nice. You guys are so nice to each other. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so that was kind of late. And yeah, he had to go to the big house. That's what they call it. And so that's where he is. And I got home, I think it was after 9. It wasn't too late. But I had left the house at 6 a.m. So I was really tired. I came home and kind of like crashed. So, but while I was waiting, he went into the emergency room first because I thought maybe they would just do the antibiotic IV. And yeah, we call it the big house, but it's the hospital. It's not. It's not a prison or anything. So anyway, yeah. So I was waiting in the car because I thought, he went in. I didn't know how busy this ER was. And, I thought, well, the less people that go in, the better because it looked like there were quite a few cars there. So he messaged me to tell me that he was in room. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you do? Yeah, it's not great. Yeah. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. And so mm, he messaged me that he was in a room and that they were going to keep him. So then I went in. And the good thing is that, I had a mask on, but when you go in, they give you an N95 mask. And so everybody had those on. He said that was, the rule. Everybody had to have them on. So that was good. I was fine with that. Um, and they were very comfortable too. I've worn a lot of N95 masks in the last 2 years, and this one was by far the most people-friendly N95 mask I've ever worn. It was good and snug, but it didn't like hurt your ears. It didn't hurt your face. It wasn't shaped wrong. It was shaped just right for my nose. Anyway, it's very rare. Yes, better mask. Yes. And so that's where he is. So I'm on live with you. And then after this, I'll take my shower. And thank you, Maureen. Thank you. Never easy to deal with. So yeah, they admitted him. So I don't know. He's probably going to be in there 3 to 5 days, I'm guessing, but I don't know for sure. And I hope it's not longer. But getting the IV antibiotics is going to help a lot. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And so the fun thing is that, he's 60 miles away or 65, something like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go see him today. And then of course tomorrow and the next day and the next day, whenever I have to. So, so that's my story. So while I was waiting in the car, it was starting to get dark. So I turned on my internal light and everything. And I thought, I'm going to sit here and try to do that knitting again. Because remember, I had frogged it. So anyway, this is what I did in the car, which that's why I don't care that it's like not that great and stuff. I really don't. Because yeah, it's probably going to be, hey, Tara, it's probably going to be that long because they have to keep infusing him. Like usually, depending on how they respond, it's usually a minimum 3-day of the IV antibiotic, and it could be longer depending on the infection. And it was pretty bad. The foot was kind of swollen. Wasn't good. So anyway, thank you all for your prayers, and thank you all for that. So anyway, yeah, so I did this. I knitted this brim of a hat in the car while I was waiting for him. And then so now I was like, okay, I'm done with this knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, purl 1, because obviously I'm so good at it. No, I'm not. But I mean, there are parts where I'm really good. Look at that. I mean, that's one maybe. Don't look at that, but okay, don't look at it. Anyway, I am just at a part where I'm just going to knit until it gets yeah, but see, he's already been on a round of oral antibiotics, and they didn't work. They said that by the time it got through everywhere, it didn't go to where it needed it. So that's why they were doing the IV. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm hoping. I just want him to get better. So anyway, so this is the brim of my hat. Yeah. And thank you. Thank you, Roberta. HHK. So anyway, I just sat there and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I had to really concentrate. So it kind of kept me from getting, all up in my thoughts and everything, because I had to concentrate on that while he was in there. And so then when he told me they were admitting him and everything, then I went in and sat with him for a while. I made sure he hadn't had dinner. I made sure, it was like, you just casually kind of mention things to the nurses, like, oh, his sugar's a little low. Can he have something, maybe some juice? It's going low because he didn't have any dinner. And she's like, oh, do you want some dinner? And he just kind of looked at her and I said, yeah, that would be great. And because he's like, I don't know if I want dinner or not, And so she brought him like, a turkey sandwich, nothing great. But then she also found, which was really thoughtful. It was like almost like a little Lunchable, but It had pepperoni and cheese and just a couple crackers. So it was very, low carb, but it was some meat and cheese. So that was nice. And then his sandwich. And yeah. And then his phone was on 2%. And all I had was the charger for the car. I didn't have one to plug into a wall or anything. So, I mentioned to her, I'm like, do you know if anybody has a charger that we can borrow for like 30 minutes to charge his phone? It's on 2%. And, we live very far away and all we have is the charger for the car. And she was like, oh, patients leave chargers all the time and we have a whole collection. Let me go look. So she went and found him a charger. See, he would have just let his phone die. And thank you, Roberta. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. And so I got him a charger. And so last night, the last time I messaged him, he said that they had his room ready and they were just waiting on transport. So yeah. So I got him all set up before I left. And so he was still at the ER, in the ER room. But anyway. Okay. Maureen has a prayer request. Her sister is having a heart sonogram today and is already scheduled for surgery on Monday. Don't know at this time if it will be stents or valve repair. She already has stents. Okay. We will keep your sister in our prayers. Definitely, Maureen. Yeah, it's scary when it's, when it's anything like that. So we will definitely. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you very much. And yeah, Irene, you love the bee bags. Um, nice. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love to crochet is from Carrie and Froggies. Nice. Welcome. Welcome. And Connie's back. And Irene, welcome, Irene. And good morning to you. She crochets bees and she's going to hang them like wind chimes. But they won't chime. No, they won't. But you know what you could do is hang them and then, like, what if, here's a thought, what if you hung them like wind chimes, but then put a little tiny wind chime right down the middle? I don't know. What about that? That would be like the best of both worlds. I love bees too. See my bee right here above my head? I love bees. So, um, okay. Little bells hanging off. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad, Maureen. I'm glad. Okay, so who's Tank? Is I love to crochet? Is I love to crochet Tank? Nice. Nice. Yes. And if anybody needs prayer, Lori is a prayer warrior, definitely. What happens in the group stays in the group. Oh, yeah. Your nickname is Tank. That's nice. That's so fun. I love it. I love it. Yes. Lori is always here to pray for someone who wants her to. Yeah. Yeah. If you want prayer, um, the clovers for thread crochet. You know what? I saw some in Joanne yesterday. I did. Thank you, Gloria. And they were, because I was like, they were right next to the steel clover hooks, the really tiny ones for thread crochet was right next to the knitting needles. And I was like, oh, look at that. They've got those too. And then, so, aw, that's nice. You guys are so nice to one another. Mm, yes. Yes. That's so nice. So, yeah, so I worked on my blanket. I started a hat. This is one of my daughter-in-law's. Okay, Tank needs to doze a little bit. Okay, you go ahead and tank away. Doze away, Tank. And so yeah, that's where she liked this color, so I thought, well, I'll try this out. I had promised her a hat, so I thought, well, let me see how I do. So anyway, that's what my day was yesterday. Your hands are crying. I know. Oh, you finished your cat cave. Good, Lori. You must have worked all night long on that. Oh my goodness. Lori, you probably overdid it. And yeah, your hands are going to be crying for a while. Oh my goodness. You need to get some compression gloves, and also do, ice water bath. Yeah. Yeah, you overdid it. Kinda, she says. Yeah. So when I go, oh, you got blisters. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Carla wants you to put a picture of it on the Facebook group. Yep. So when I go to the hospital today to visit with my husband, I'm going to bring both of these. I'm going to finish the blanket and work a little bit on the hat. Okay, good. Oh no. Tara got 2 splinters yesterday, but not blisters. Ah, you must have been working outside. The real miracle is me going to Hobby Lobby. When that happens, hold on, there's a storm of brewing. Oh, Roberta. Yes, well, that would be a miracle. I know. I know. You're not a Hobby Lobby fan. Oh. Oh, Tank says she had a therapy Rottweiler. He was put down at the age of 13. Oh, I'm so sorry. We love our animals around here. That is for sure. Okay, Alice has to go back to work. Happy Friday to you, and I hope that you have a great day. I'm sorry I didn't even get a chance to do any dad jokes or any trivia. I had some ready, but they were on my phone and I couldn't get my laptop to work. So then I just wanted to come on and chat with you. And so anyway, I hope that everyone has a wonderful Friday. I'm going to run and I'm going to, yes, Carla, it does. It does. I'm going to run and get ready. And then I'm going to head to the hospital and I'm going to knit and crochet the day away and visit with my hubby, and I hope they let me in. I think I better call first because sometimes they don't let visitors in. Okay. Hey, and so yeah, I'm going to call first. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun. Hey, go to Joann's. Get some stuff on sale. Get some bags. Oh my goodness. Go clear them out. Go clear them out of bags. I wish I had. I really do. But I'm glad I didn't. I mean, 3 bags is enough, right? Never enough bags. All right, guys. Stay safe. Be kind. Thank you, Gloria. Stay safe. I got confused. Stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking, guys. And much love to everyone.